guys, welcome back. Steve from B&S Customs here. Today I'm going to be tackling a job trying to get the original spark plugs out of the aluminum heads on my ZR1 Corvette. They've been in there for about, well, since 1991, a long time. And we tried to break them free before, it didn't quite work. I'm going to concoct my own version of a liquid wrench here. It's well known, very popular, and it's supposed to be better than all the store-bought brands. So we're going to give that a try. Let's go take a look at the engine here and see what we're dealing with. So we got the car in cold storage over here. Let's get this open. So, spark plugs are really easy to get to in this car. There is one hard one over on the passenger side near the firewall, but I have the swivel socket to get in there and get that. So I'm going to go ahead here. We're going to pop off the spark plug wires one at a time, and then we're going to drip in some of the liquid wrench we're going to make over here at the bench. So I picked up some full synthetic ATF Dextron. The reason you want to use full synthetic is because it has the smallest molecules possible, and it's going to help penetrate between the spark plug and the heads, cylinder heads there. We also have some acetone, and I picked up a metal oiling can. This is a 1/4 pint, so half a cup is equal to a 1/4 pint. So we want to do 50% ATF and 50% acetone. So if a half a cup is a 1/4 pint, we need a 1/4 cup to do half of the pint. What you want to do is you want to fill up the 1/4 cup here with the transmission fluid and dump that into the oiling can. You then want to pour the acetone directly into the can to the top. You don't want to pour the acetone into the plastic cup, it will melt. Open that up. You want to make sure that your oiling can has a seal on it, because the acetone will evaporate and you'll lose that 50% mixture there that you have. Now give it a shake. We should be good to go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go one by one to each of the spark plugs, give it a couple squirts, and then just wait. I think you only need to wait maybe half hour or so, but I'm going to do this over a couple times over the next couple days as the car is just sitting here. No hurry to do it. So I'll show you how we do the driver's side here, and then we'll just go ahead and do the passenger side as well. So pull out the first boot, go ahead and get our can in there. I gave it 2 squirts. Let that sit. To the next one. Same thing. It's hard to get the can in there in this one. And then finally, the last one, which is buried. There she goes. There we go. So here's the spark plugs I went with. They are NGKs, Iridium, and they are number BKR5E. 1X or IX-11, stock number 5464. These are pretty close to the stock ones. I know some people run them hotter or cooler, but I just stuck with the stock ones for this car. It's not doing any heavy racing or anything. So after a couple more shots of the acetone ATF mixture, go ahead and try and break those spark plugs free. So I've given it 2 treatments of the homemade liquid wrench, and the spark plug came right out. It was very nice. You can see it penetrated really far down the threads too. I had to hardly give it almost any torque, and it popped out. Really nice. Gonna continue doing the rest of them here. Hope they all go the same. That was really unbelievable. It took maybe, I waited about 2 hours in between reapplication. Instead of waiting over the multiple days, I probably give it a shot. And I'm really surprised at how easy that came out. So let's go do the rest. Looks great. So there we go. Got all 8 spark plugs out. They came right out. This stuff is a miracle. I'm going to throw away all my other store-bought liquid wrench type of things and cans, and I'm sticking with this from now on. I mean, these spark plugs would not move before, and with a little force, they popped right out. The only one that is any hassle to you if you have a C4 ZR1 is the one on the passenger side near the firewall. If this is the firewall, it's this guy right here. There is there's some part of the frame there. You have hardly any room to get in. This is how you get it done. There's a socket, spark plug socket with a swivel on it. You buy it that way. It gets you into the bore. And then with a little more short extension and another swivel, and then a bunch of other 3/8 extensions, I then kicked it up to a 1/2-inch drive for more torque. It popped everything right out. So, pretty easy job now. Once you got that tool down and the miracle spray, I swear by it now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and install these iridiums and finish the job off. We went ahead and verified that all the old ones here were at 35 thousandths, and I took a new spark plug as well. And I did check all 8 of them. I'm showing you for the camera here. 35 thousandths. They are good to go right out of the box. And now I'm going to go ahead and install them all. And you can see Cousin Mike just arrived too. Say hi. Sorry, bud. We're going to reinstall the spark plugs here. Cousin Mike stopped by. He's going to assist me here with the last part here. So one thing we're going to do is, since we have aluminum heads here, we want to put anti-seize on the threads of these spark plugs, so that next time we don't have to use the Acetone ATF concoction to get these things out. So right here, we're just going to open the anti-seize. Here, I'll hold it. You want to twist it?
Sure. So I usually cross-thread them and call it Loctite.
Yeah, we don't want that in this car. The L98 I don't care, but the LT5, it's another story. There we go. And you see we're using the black 1/4-inch hose here to help guide that straight into the spark plug bore. Get them all started, and then we're going to torque them down to 20 Newton meters. So there's one, and we're going to do the other 4 here, and then we'll come back and show the torque. Here we go. Got it set to 20 Newton meters. All 4 have been driven in with the hose, and now we just keep going until we hit the 20. 2 clicks, and it should be good. There we go. I'm gonna finish them off. So there you have it. Car fired right up. It made the job really easy using the acetone and ATF. I'm gonna probably throw away all my PV blaster, like I said, and the WD-40 now. I highly recommend doing that. Make sure you have the right tools to get the sockets out, as I showed, and the job should be really easy for you. Please remember to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Let's see you next time. Take care.